Hey guys, how you doing? It's Marla. I have been waiting to do this review on this product because I love it so much. I'm a huge fan of Tarte. I love a lot of their products, their Amazonian clay blushes, their lip surgeon products for their lips. I use the Tarte Maracuja oil on my skin every night and could not live without it. Even if you are sick of hearing about BB creams and you do not want me to even talk about BB creams anymore, you have to at least try this Tarte BB cream. This is, as you can see, this is the size of it, and it's called the Tarte BB Tinted Treatment 12-Hour Primer. Has an SPF of 30, it's $34. And let me just read the back really quickly to let you know what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be a healthy treatment for your skin, be a 12-hour primer, so it acts as your primer. Buildable coverage. This really is what I consider more of a light foundation, even though they're calling it a tinted treatment. This has great coverage, but not heavy. I just really love it. It goes on beautifully, leaves your skin looking flawless, natural, doesn't look like you have foundation on or anything, but it's just so pretty. It just blends in. You don't really have to even do a lot of blending. It just goes like right into your skin. I love it. Comes in 4 shades, fair, light, medium, which is the shade that I use. I have a lot of yellow undertones on my skin, but this works perfectly for me. And I believe the last one is tan. Also is a pore minimizer. It's an oil-free moisturizer, skin brightener, and a chemical-free sun protection because it does have the SPF of 30. This is such a great product. I have combination oily skin. It works great for me, but even with my combination oily skin, I still need to use my other primer that I love so much, my Kat Von D primer, and just a touch of moisturizer under this because it is a little drying. So people with dry skin are probably going to have to use a little extra moisturizer under this so it doesn't dry your skin out. But people like me who have combination skin or oily skin are going to love this because when you put this on, you go all day long. And you know how sometimes you put on a liquid foundation, you kind of feel like the oil is kind of oozing out of your face after a couple hours. I know that sounds really gross, but that's kind of how it feels. You don't feel that way with this. This really is great. Does not leave your face feeling oily whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the medium swatch out to let you see what it looks like on my finger. And then I actually have a demo after this where I put it on, take pictures. You really get a good feel for what this looks like. So let me do that right now. I'm going to take a little bit of this BB cream out. I put it on my finger already. I didn't want to waste too much of it because I love it so much. I don't know if you can really see this really well. This is the medium, and let me do kind of a swatch of it, but that's kind of what it looks like, that kind of creamy consistency. Gosh, my finger's like right in your face, but that's what it looks like. And then let me do kind of a swatch. I'm trying to do a swatch here for you. Hopefully you can see the color of this and the consistency. It's just very rich and creamy. Really has a beautiful shade that would go with most medium skin tones. Okay, I am right out of the shower and you can see many imperfections in this 53-year-old face of mine. A lot of redness around my nose, some scarring, areas under my eyebrows where I also have scarring from overplucking. It's just kind of the way it is. And I also have been using a little bit of Retin-A, so this whole area around my mouth is kind of dry and cracked right now and red because of that Retin-A. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. And I don't know if you can see, but I do have hyperpigmented areas on my face. They're pretty evenly distributed, but I do have pigmented areas kind of right here. This BB cream by Tarte is really great, especially for someone like me who has combination skin, and I could also see it working really well for someone with oily skin because it is slightly drying. Even me, myself, who normally doesn't like to put a lot of creams on under foundation because it makes me feel like I have a lot of oil on my face, I actually have to moisturize a little bit more with this Tarte BB cream because it is somewhat drying. But in regards to someone, like I said, for me, that's perfect because I don't feel like the oil is oozing out of my face like I do a lot with a lot of foundations during the day as the time goes on. So I really love this. If you have drier skin, you may want to test it out first, or you may want to do just a little bit of extra moisturizing before you apply the BB cream. But I am a huge fan of this BB cream. It is probably one of the best BB creams I've ever tried. And I'm using it just basically like my foundation. It's just great. Really good coverage, flawless finish on my face, and very, very natural looking and does not settle into my lines and wrinkles, which is a big plus also. So The first thing I normally do is, because I said it's slightly drying, I moisturize with two things. The first thing I use is my most favorite primer, which is the Kat Von D Rehab Priming Elixir. I've already done a review of this. I really love it. I am going to put this on my face first in fast motion so you don't have to sit here and watch me do it. And then I will apply one more little bit of moisturizer before I put the BB cream on. And at the end of this video, like I might have said before, there's going to be a photograph of the way I look right now with no makeup on, and then a photograph with just the BB cream on so you can see what the coverage looks like. So I will get that done and be right back. And because I do require just a little bit more moisturizer with this BB cream because it's drying, I'm just going to add a touch of my favorite moisturizer, which is the Origins Youthtopia Lift. And I've already done a review on this before, but I am just going to put a couple dots of that on my face just to kind of give me just a touch of more moisture. So I am ready now to apply the Tarte BB cream. Oh, the one thing I did forget is because I have so much redness and scarring on my face, I want to conceal that first actually before I put the BB cream on. And I know this is going to sound strange, but I actually use the Bare Minerals Multitasking Concealer in Summer Bisque as my concealer to conceal all that redness around my nose, the scarring here, and under my eyebrows. I know it's a powder form, it's a mineral powder, and I'm going to be mixing that with Tarte's more liquid, creamy foundation, but it does work for me. This is the only product that I've found that does a fantastic job of really totally eradicating the redness on my face. I've tried a lot of concealers. I love it because it's powder and I don't like putting any type of cream around my nose, especially with that oily T-zone area. So let me apply this first to the areas of my face that are really red, and then I will put the Tarte BB cream on. So here's the multitasking powder in Summer Bisque. And I'm going to tap some of that out into my lid. Use my Bare Essentials concealer. This was the maximum coverage concealer brush. I got this years ago and it still works great. They make great brushes. So now I'm going to do this in fast motion and then I will apply the BB cream. I'm now applying my BB cream with my Sonia Keshik foundation brush. It goes on effortlessly. You could use anything to apply it with, a beauty blender, your fingers. And I just work in sections all over my face, just trying to blend it in completely, but it blends so easily. It makes a flawless, very natural looking canvas for your makeup. So this is the finished result. You can see, you don't see any of the redness on my face. My skin pretty much looks pretty flawless, and you don't see hyperpigmentation. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a photograph with my skin right now so you can see a before and after, and then I will do the rest of my makeup so you can just kind of see what the finished result will look like. So I applied my eyeliner and my mascara. Just put a touch more concealer under my eyes for my dark circles. Put on my blush, my lipstick, did some contouring with my bronzer, a little bit of highlighter, and my eyebrows. So this is the finished look with the Tarte BB cream. Here's my before with no makeup on at all, after application of the Tarte BB cream, and the final result with all my makeup on. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that review of the Tarte BB Tinted Treatment. Love this. It's definitely worth a look the next time that you are out and about at Sephora or wherever you buy your Tarte products. Love it, love it, love it. Can't say enough about it. It's a fabulous BB cream and it really does act as a very lightweight foundation for me. Take care. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye from Marla.